Really quickly, just before this video starts, I want to give a massive shout out to my friend Finn, who was behind the camera on the day we were shooting this video, and if it wasn't for him, this video wouldn't have been possible. On to the intro. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another football video. Today we have a five-a-side football match consisting of myself and a few friends. You all know how this goes. Two teams of 5 players playing in a match that lasted about 20 minutes. So without getting caught up in anything else, let me introduce the players. First up on the home team today, your host needs no introduction. It is myself, looking to lead my group to victory today. Next up, many people will know Shanaza from multiple of my previous videos. Starting off the new faces today, we have David. Next up is Artane. And last but not least, we have Sean. And that makes up the first team. On the travelling team today, we also have a familiar face in my brother Adam, who quite obviously spent more time planning tactics than me. Next up is Rory, who was actually injured on the day of this video, so he just stayed back in goal to avoid getting hurt. Then we have Dara, who wasn't paying attention to when the thumbnail was being taken. Next is Luca, who also wasn't paying attention. And lastly, there is Kian. Now, with all the players introduced, let me hand you to today's commentator, Tartan Myler.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a top-of-the-table clash between two of the heavyweights in European football. My name is Tartan Myler and I will be bringing you the commentary for one of the most intriguing games this season. A 20-minute five-a-side game consisting of some of the most exciting talents in world football. The two captains meet in the middle of the pitch to decide who starts off the match, but instead just end up insulting each other. The home team gets to start off with possession. The stage is set. The players and the non-existent referee are ready. And kickoff is taken at the B-Tech Park Day Prawns. My god, I can't hold on to my excitement. The ball is slowly brought back into the midfield as the home team tries to keep possession. But a bad pass leaves the ball in the hands of the black team, who have apparently gone with the name Erinville FC, named appropriately after the hospital every player on the team was born in. Thankfully the hospital has been closed down since then. The reason is yet to be found. Another poor pass leaves the ball at the feet of the Nigerian Neil Mope, who tries to shoot but is easily closed down. Now normally this would be a throw-in, but the pasty Patrick Bamford decides to ignore the rules of football and just pass it back to his teammate, who in the end feels bad and intentionally gives it back to the black team. Shouts for handball are made, but honestly I think every member of Erinville is just chatting shit. His arm could not have been in a more natural position. The Cockney Chris Wood tries a long ball but just ends up getting cleared by the high cholesterol Kamara. Debates of handball are still ongoing by each member of opposite sides. But in my professional and completely non-biased opinion, that had no signs of handball anywhere. Oh, so we are just ignoring throw-ins for this match. Alright, fine by me. A through ball is played to the mundane Mark Noble, but due to his one-star weak foot, it is lost and cleared by the backwards Bill Shankly. Oh, so corners are a thing today. My god, someone really should have clarified the rules more. Why did he try to fucking shoot from there? A simple pass into the midfield would have sufficed, but no, he had to try to be the hero. The cameraman falls asleep at the sight of that shocking corner and almost misses the ball going out of play. Why the fuck is he shooting from his own half? I swear if this type of tomfoolery keeps occurring, they won't get out of this game with 3 points. That Liverpool jersey he has on him is making him think he's some sort of reincarnation of Steven Gerrard, when in reality he's just the shit version of Lucas Leiva. The Nigerian Neil Mope turns away from his man and initiates prime Lionel Messi dribbling to get past 2 more, before losing out to a great challenge by the backwards Bill Shankly, who makes an attempt at starting a counter-attack, but it's cut short by a good interception from the pasty Patrick Bamford. A sequence of good passing between the Cockney Chris Wood and the Ginger Jonjo Shelvey before the Cockney Chris Wood decides to pass it backwards into thin air. Good thing the mundane Mark Noble was there to clean things up. He lays it off to the pasty Patrick Bamford, who decides to take a shot from fucking miles away. My patience is really running thin with this man. Someone get him off the pitch before I start to lose all my hair, or worse. Points on fantasy football. Despite being approximately 8 foot tall, the lanky Leandro Trossard loses out on a high ball from the handicapped Higuain. The passing from either team today has been quite shambolic, if I do say so myself. Now for a throw-in. I said it's a throw-in. For fuck's sake, it's a throw-in. Will you stop trying to assault the ginger man? Why is every player on this fucking team shooting from a mile out? They are not getting any closer to scoring, so why bother trying when it hasn't worked the first 34 times? And now the shameful Sean Dyche decides to take it upon himself to shoot at a completely different goal in the background. And even then he can't even score. Oh my fucking days, he has shot again. Please get the manager to substitute him off. I guess it was at least on target this time. The ball eventually is at the feet of the Nigerian Neil Mope, who shoots but is saved by the handicapped Higuain. A great play from the home team, starting off with a tactical masterclass from the pasty Patrick Bamford. The Ginger Jonjo Shelvey reclaims the ball and proceeds to absolutely destroy the career of the shameful Sean Dyche. My god, is he alright? Someone get the medics on this. His ankles have been reduced to non-recyclable plastic. He passes it to the pasty Patrick Bamford and That's it. I'm finished. Someone else take over this commentary. I can't count the amount of times he's tried and failed that. And it's clear to see that these atrocious attempts on goal is affecting the camera. From what I can make out, someone just tries the exact same tactic. It's like a disease at this point. The Steven Gerrard effect has infected all players on the pitch. Will there ever be a way to counteract this? Now the ball is back in play. The red team tries to move it forward, but the mundane Mark Noble decides that pass wasn't good enough, so he wants his team to try again. For whatever reason, he makes a run forward, looks for the ball, and activates the one-star weak foot trait once again. Someone put this man on the other side of the pitch and get him a trainer, because that left foot is as useless as a chocolate teapot. Oh my god, that was way too close for comfort. The first real chance in about 30 years and it was blazed over the bar. Well, it seems we know who's the more likely side to score first. Oh god, the pasty Patrick Bamford has it again and he's decided to try and go for a run with the ball. You know what? He's actually doing good. Oh, go on then. Go on, my son. Someone take a picture because he's actually doing something good. Oh, for fuck's sake, he's lost it. The mundane Mark Noble outmuscles the shameful Sean Dyche. The ginger Jonjo Shelvey passes it to the Nigerian Neil Mope. Oh my god, he's gone past one. He gone past two, please just finish this. Oh my days, he has. I don't believe it. A goal has been scored. Thank goodness for that. The host of the video is absolutely licking his lips at the sight of this content. A brilliant solo effort from the Nigerian Neil Mope has broken the deadlock. I'm still just shocked I've witnessed such elegance in the beautiful game. Now, play is restarted by the backwards Bill Shankly, before the shameful Sean Dyche tries an effort from long range and oh my god, that was close. I'm not sure I want to say this, but the Steven Gerrard curse may be coming closer to becoming a blessing. Mother of god, what is he doing? He's just crossed the ball into the one man who has the first touch of a newborn panda with dyslexia. He should have just waited to take a normal goal kick. Oh god, now Erinville are on the attack. It's a good bit of link-up play in the midfield. Before the lanky Leandro Trossard tucks it away to level the scores, a devastating counter-attack by the black team, with a celebration to match it. There's been more chaos in the last 20 seconds of football than there has been throughout the entire. Why the fuck is he just standing there? I swear to the footballing gods, if this man doesn't get substituted, I am going to go for a bath with a large electronic toaster. And then he has the fucking audacity to shoot from kickoff. Someone please, end this suffering and get him off the pitch. The shameful Sean Dyche tries to get past the mundane Mark Noble with a skill, but he is no match for him as he easily wins the ball back. The Nigerian Neil Mope hesitates to play it back as he is still in shock by the attempts he has previously witnessed. He tries to move forward but ends up being forced back. The mundane Mark Noble weirdly flicks it back to the pasty Patrick Bamford. Who? Oh my days, he's passed it backwards. Now try to start an attack. Oh my god, why can't this team just play normally? Oh my goodness, what skill from the shameful Sean Dyche. Oh my god, it could be 2 goals. But no, the ginger Jonjo Shelvey absolutely rockets it into the air. The only player forward for the Reds is the Nigerian Neil Mope, who is pushed in the back by the backwards Bill Shankly referee. How is that not a penalty? Absolute horseshit. The lanky Leandro Trossard moves the ball forward, beats his man, and oh god, no, yes, ha 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 ha. A stunning save by the ginger Jonjo Shelvey. Get this man on the plane to Qatar. He's outperformed every man on the pitch with that save. That could easily be save of the season already. The lanky Leandro Trossard tries to start play again, but the mundane Mark Noble intercepts the ball, and after another attempt, possession is in the hands of the red team. Oh go on then, he's through. Never mind, he's closed down very easily. I don't understand why he's going up so high. On the sheet I have in front of me, it says CDM next to his name, so please just stay there. Shouts for handball once again coming from the shameful Sean Dyche, but honestly I think he's testing the non-existent referee's patience with that claim. Shameful by name, shameful by nature. Impressive pressure from the lanky Leandro Trossard. The Reds can't seem to deal with it as they eventually lose the ball. But a loose pass means that the Nigerian Neil Mope can quickly reclaim it. He looks for options in the midfield before deciding to pass it backwards. Here we go, an attack is on. Oh great pass. Oh go on then, have a shot. Oh my god. Now that was a shot worth taking. I can't fault him for that one for once. The handicapped Higuain picks out the shameful Sean Dyche with a long ball over the top. He then lobs it across to the high cholesterol Kamara. It's laid off again and tucked home by the shameful Sean Dyche. That was ridiculously easy for the away side as they celebrate with a cup of tea. Absolute shambles of a defense from the red team today. Get him off the pitch, please. I genuinely can't take this anymore. If I see one more shot from outside. Oh my god, he tried heading it away. Oh my god, it's off the post. Please just pick it up. Ah shit, they've scored. What in the name of Hey Soul Sisters was the mundane Mark Noble thinking? He is last man back, so he is perfectly capable of using his hands to claim the ball. I genuinely think he hasn't realized that he isn't playing up front, so he's just been out at the back to balance out the team. Play is resumed as the Nigerian Neil Mope tries to dribble forward to create something. He passes it to the pasty Patrick Bamford while the shameful Sean Dyche is sent to the shops for lunch. And the handicapped Higuain comes in clutch once more by saving a good effort from the Reds. Oh my god, that was absolutely disgusting. Oh my god, please finish that. Yes, what an absolute genius play from the red team with a midfield masterclass from the Nigerian Neil Mope. What an absolutely jaw-dropping goal that was. This turn is something Johan Cruyff would be jealous of. What a game this is turning out to be. The comeback is well and truly on now. Not a great long shot attempt from the backwards Bill Shankly. After all, this just proves once again the Steven Gerrard effect is having a negative impact on this match. Good pressure once again from the lanky Leandro Trossard as the red team move the ball around the back with ease. You know what? I'm used to it at this point. I'm just not going to say anything. These horrific attempts from the pasty Patrick Bamford is having a result on the rest of the pitch, as the shameful Sean Dyche tries to pick a fight with the Nigerian Neil Mope. We get it. His shots haven't been good by any stretch of the imagination. But let's face it, the least he's doing is getting the stat for shots up for the Reds. A decent pass from the high cholesterol Kamara is cut short by a headed interception from the mundane Mark Noble. The high cholesterol Kamara has been the standout playmaker today with a lot of his passes being good. Except that one. Of course. The Reds try to start an attack once again but fall short and are stopped in their tracks. The pasty Patrick Bamford does well to keep hold of the ball despite good pressure once again coming from the lanky Leandro Trossard. The mundane Mark Noble has space to shoot but chose to pass it to the wing where the Cockney Chris Wood has space to provide a cheeky pass with the outside of the right foot. That pass is something I've seen time and time again from him and seems to work in good effect. He goes to shoot but is closed down. Oh my god, it's there. Oh yes, fucking get in. The Reds have miraculously turned this game on its head with an absolute genius assist from the Cockney Chris Wood. Capped off with a simple finish by none other than the Nigerian Neil Mope. Simple football at its finest. Simple shot, I mean assist, and a simple finish. The backwards Bill Shankly restarts the match by giving it back to the shameful Sean Dyche. Oh god, he's shaping to shoot. I've got a very bad feeling about this. Oh god, please no. Right, to stop me going into cardiac arrest from the anxiety, the mundane Mark Noble needs to stay back and protect the goal with his life. Alright, now pass it. Never mind, don't pass, the space has closed. Now the space is there. Pass it. Pass it. Fucking pass it, one of you, what the fuck are you doing? Oh my days, how have they scored? Oh wait, I know how. The inability to see the space and pass the bloody ball runs through the veins of every member on this team. It's such an easy play. Just pass it and move. But regardless of the passing, it was a combination of this, and an appalling piece of defending from the mundane Mark Noble. Even Erinville are cracking up at this horrendous mistake. Look at them, they all can't keep hold of themselves. The Reds try kick off quickly to try and rekindle any sort of redemption story. The Nigerian Neil Mope does just this as he wiggles his way forward and... oh holy crap, that was very close. Another good solo attempt from him. Right lads, I've got a message from the host of the video, Jack. Because of the camera position on the day of filming, the sun was making the camera go out of focus sometimes when it was panned to the Erinville goal. And this next goal is unfortunately a result of that. The ball is played to Kien on the right side of your screen. He then shoots from as far out as possible, going over everyone, lobbing me in the process and scoring the goal of the match. I feel horrible that it wasn't caught on camera. If anything, it was my own fault and not Finn's. The camera could have been set up in a different spot where the sun wasn't shining down on the lens like that. So apologies to Kien once again. Now back to the commentary. Righty then. The Reds are now desperate to get things going again. 2 goals down and all odds against them. But in my opinion, I can't see Erinville showing many signs of stopping the pressure. So they will have to be at their very best to stand any chance of getting a result. The Nigerian Neil Mope does what he does best and effortlessly glides through the defense before almost losing out to the backwards Bill Shankly. Hit that man, oh what a block from the backwards Bill Shankly. The pasty Patrick Bamford attempts to shoot but it's cleared and now Erinville are in the counter. Please don't mess this up, oh my god, he's actually caught the ball. I don't believe it. He's realized what he can do now. The pasty Patrick Bamford attempts to run through the defense and passes it to the Nigerian Neil Mope, who then links up with the Cockney Chris Wood, who provides the assist to get the Reds back in the game. What an outrageous play, and who would have thought the pasty Patrick Bamford of all people to finish it off. My god, my mind cannot comprehend this. And neither can the camera by the looks of things. Now Erinville has something to be worried about. The home side aren't giving in. They won't stop until the 3 points are theirs. The backwards Bill Shankly's pass is intercepted by the Ginger Jonjo Shelvey, and quickly after play is slowed down to allow everyone to reset. A good long ball from the mundane Mark Noble, the first good things he's done in about an hour. An awkward touch from the Ginger Jonjo Shelvey leaves it at the feet of the Nigerian Neil Mope, who quickly gives it back, and oh my god, they've scored again. This is it. The scores are now level. My god, they might actually pull this one off. I can't believe what I'm witnessing. And neither can the high cholesterol Kamara as he collapses with deep-rooted depression. Oh, never mind, he's alright. Righty then. Carry on as you were. Both teams can feel unimaginable pressure now. The lanky Leandro Trossard tries to lift it over the top to the shameful Sean Dyche, but a loose touch means that it can be dealt with by the mundane Mark Noble. I must say, the Reds have indeed stepped it up as they have seen their opponents try to get the better of them. They'll need to keep this up though, which seems to be the hardest challenge of today's fixture. Possession is kept with the home team as they try to wiggle their way forward. The pasty Patrick Bamford puts it into the box. Oh yes, no. How the fuck has he not scored from there? Why did he try to take the piss and do a trick shot? I swear if they don't score from this corner I will 2-foot every cat in my local area. Oh my god, they haven't scored from the corner. Oh my days, what in the name of Ginger Pele is he doing? He could have just left it alone. Is he looking to throw the game away, because it seems like it at the moment? Oh lord almighty, it's a shambles right now. At this stage I don't know what will happen. Erinville have defended well, so it will be tough to break that line of defense down. The Nigerian Neil Mope tries a ridiculous skill but doesn't work to full effect. Referee, that is assault. I've seen it with my own eyes. He is clearly in excruciating pain. How has this not been checked by VAR? Oh holy crap. Okay, let's not get risky now. My heart really cannot take much more of this. We have gotten to the stage of the game where every man's worst fear comes alive with these chilling words. Next goal wins. The Ginger Jonjo Shelvey tries giving it to the pasty Patrick Bamford, but he leaves it for the Nigerian Neil Mope. He then tries a 1-2, but it's cleared by the lanky Leandro Trossard. Oh my god, he's just turned away from his man again. He just can't be stopped. Never mind, he's been stopped. Referee, he's after just manhandling the ball. Absolutely disgraceful. He better be removed from the football pitch before someone decides to take matter into their own hands and start 2-footing everything and everyone in their sight. Right now for a corner. Well, that was pointless. But now it's time for the Ginger Jonjo Shelvey to release an absolute oh my god, what was that? That had to be the worst shot of the day. At least shots from the pasty Patrick Bamford went off the ground are shit, and now Erinville are on the counter. Until the mundane Mark Noble arrives to clean up the trouble. But it only goes as far as the backwards Bill Shankly, who gives it back to the shameful Sean Dyche. Alright mate, calm down. There's simply no need. Skill points won't get you anywhere in life. Yeah, what he said. Oh holy shit. Okay, that was way too close for comfort. I swear to god, if someone doesn't score soon, every hair follicle on my head will lose all ability to function. The morale levels on both teams are getting low, and the energy levels are getting lower. Oh what a pass, now please take this opportunity, please oh no, just take a day off. The lanky Leandro Trossard once again displays excellent pressure to push the ball further back. Oh mother of god, not this shit again. I thought you were better than this. Don't resort back to this shit tactic just cause nothing else is working. A good aerial interception, oh wait, never mind, it's gone out of play. He really could have done better there. No, don't give it back to them. They are going to try and play a quick ball to the other side and take a shot which will fall to someone in the box. Oh god, that seems way too specific. Oh dear lord, it's happening, I've gone and jinxed it. Holy shit, I really need to realize when is the time to keep my mouth shut, because it could well and truly come back to haunt me. A quick pass to the Ginger Jonjo Shelvey on the right wing. He tries to, oh god, I can't see a thing. What's happening? The suspense is killing me. Oh, it's back, thank god I didn't miss anything. He still has the ball. Oh my god, please shoot. Please just shoot for the love of all that's holy. Oh dear god, how has he missed from there? I don't know how no one has scored in about 8 years. This truly does hurt my brain. I just want to see a goal at this stage, I don't care who it's from. Oh, that was quite nice from the shameful Sean Dyche. Not totally sure was it necessary. Oh god, he's actually picking up pace. But not if the Nigerian Neil Mope has any say in the matter. A good display of defending from him. The lanky Leandro Trossard stands over the corner, but discussions from both teams arise on who should be taking the set piece.
Why is our tallest player taking the corner? He's a bit corner. He looks like the giraffe from Madagascar. You think it's a pro clothes, you're going to 6'4" striker than he is.
It looks like they have left it for the high cholesterol Kamara. Their best tactic is to try and get it onto the noggin of the lanky Leandro Trossard. Oh well, forget that, they've played it back to the backwards Bill Shankly. He could have possibly taken the shot but seems to want to wait for other options. A bit of an aerial show before the ball lands with the high cholesterol Kamara once more. He can't seem to get past the Nigerian Neil Mope, who stands his ground and makes sure he is stronger. It is eventually won back by the Nigerian Neil Mope, and now he tries to get away and make a run. Referee, he is after just fucking assaulting him. Ah shit, no. How can that stand as a goal? Wait, what? It's a free kick? Oh my god, what perfect timing. I mean seriously, how is that not a free? He has literally gone for the man and tried to pull him to the floor to execute what the young people call a madness. Now, this is the time. Please just make something happen for the love of God. The Nigerian Neil Mope sets the pasty Patrick Bamford off running, gets away from two, but ends up in a bad place, so decides to pull it back to the Nigerian Neil Mope again. Oh please shoot. Just do something spectacular. Oh my fucking god, he's actually gone and done it, the mad bastard. He has gone and taken this team by the scruff of the neck and pulled them back to lead 6-5. Absolutely astonishing. The Steven Gerrard effect has finally worked. Absolutely gorgeous link up from the Nigerian Neil Mope and the pasty Patrick Bamford. This is the beautiful game we all love. And the full-time whistles blows at the B-Tech Park Day Crawls. What a stellar end-to-end game we have just witnessed. The red team have only gone and pulled a Barcelona and won the game against all odds. Let's look back at the game-winning goal. A long-range effort finally seals the deal for the Reds. Absolute scenes in the park today.
Give me my shirt. Jack, you better edit like big black cock onto the back of the shirt, yeah? Massive penis. Tiny penis.
Now for man of the match, and I think it's easy enough to point out that the Nigerian Neil Mope takes the award. 3 goals and 2 assists, including the game-winning goal and some excellent dribbling. But I must also give respect to the high cholesterol Kamara. Exquisite passing throughout the entire fixture and directly involved in all 5 goals today. Impressive stuff all around. Well, my job today is finally done. Thank you all for watching. I have been Tartan Myler and this has been 5-a-side football. We hope to see you all again very soon. Final score at the B-Tech Park Day Crowns. Red Team 6, Erinville FC 5.